Hello, how are we all? Based upon the way to know how to divide the two faces, because in relation to two faces, the exporting degree of two faces is out of a chaos based upon the sender of two faces. Why? Because two faces is just a monso of Mona Lisa for Mosaic, because in relation to Mona Lisa for Prozac, no, Mosaic, Prozac, whatever, Prozac, then how come two faces it's not variable in relation to its opportunity to guard the relationship by modern art? Modern art. Modern art is a basic element of principle in relation to opportunity, alert, hazard, and solvable in relation to modern art. So in relation to fine art and modern art, there's more opportunity to export into a particular deployment novel, diplom of deployment in relation to Democran, because Democran is a exporting degree in relation to the factoson of facts in relation to godlike, and in relation to godlike Lee Kum Kim, whatever your brand is, based upon your Hong Kong, didn't the manure actually shape the wool in relation to feces of edible, productive manner? But each animal is a one son or something in relation to additional. Oh, by Joe. So, school friend, based upon our installation of bat to keep the heat well, and to sun the Blaistan by SYD in relation to, Jesus belong. Oh, not allowed. So in that way, once we arrogant the pistol of Sunny Bum Balilam Babsasam Blam Bum Sunny Bum Babilam Sam Sam Sam. So lyrics by INF and that Dob or something in DBB or DOBB based upon the article. What kind of way do we reflect the two faces for, because I'm not allowed. So in that way, with two faces, what other things be the real soul to me? Oh, straight, fine art. In straight fine art based upon abalone and mention of manure, the feces of manure based upon our weaker percentages of his own dilabum by Safang to equalize the allocation of Chunsong, which is the Tollo of Poroshon and Dipsidon of Lakl What does that mean, Jesus? Since I'm not allowed. Oh. So in that time, if there is a certain percentages of its own value to initiate the star sun and Blunkton in relation to classes of supplement, how do we review the roadshow of its own what happened yesterday? Parasite. Oh. So in that time, if we can manner its parasite in relation to exploding our irrigation of resources by the farmer to stone the bricks of pieces in per soul. And in per soul, how do we know which one we select to manuscript our availability by long neck and to offer what kind of things we may not be Trumsan in relation to our own peripheral by testosterone. And in that way, Professor Jenny Ponsford, based upon fine art, our triple heirloom of orphan is how do we become Malay in relation to Muslim for typesum. What kind of typesum do we know that Mona Lisa is just a raw form of colors of each of them? If we have the counselor based upon Star Wars to return Sith in the bad days of our fucking friends, then why do we know what we have not select in relation to aborting the rotten sand of don't know. But anyway, in relation to the see, since I'm not allowed, but anyway, since I am not allowed in relation to prolixing the sender of any kind of point, hang my head, murder, or whatever, I'm so sick of it. But anyway, just a joke. But in that way, based upon Pirates of the Caribbean, one of the movies, there was no laws back then, was not, no. I think so. But anyway, we have laws now in relation to, legal blah 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 blah, been through it. I worked so much. But anyway, in that time, when we monofong the testosterone in relation to aborting the two faces of reality by Mossack, how do we modern our bookkeeper been through that druid in relation to second concern of funny eye to Shah the why two faces in relation to our verification or dental. What does that mean, dentist or dental? So in that way, when we weep the Verlon of Aen and Moon of Yo, how do we mosaic the alien creator, the offer is